Hello, I'm Cyrus.
And I'm Matt.
This is my buddy Matt. He lives down the road. It's a Memorial Day weekend. It's actually the day before Memorial Day. But we're going to do this video today. You probably won't see it till Tuesday or Wednesday. But happy Memorial Day. Thanks to those that sacrificed their lives so we could have the right to bear arms and shoot ARs. Today I'm going to do an AR video. Going to do the specs and prices on my AR. Matt's got one he built. He's going to do specs and prices on it. Roundabout anyhow. I have to look at my old handy phone to remember what I spent. But thanks for watching. Happy Memorial Day. Alright, so this is the AR that I built over a period of time. I enjoy building ARs because you can get every piece that you want. You don't have to buy a rifle that's already done and swap out grips or swap out sights or whatever. Sometimes it can be cheaper to build them, other times not. If I would have built this all at one time, it probably would have been cheaper shipping wise, because I bought piece by piece by piece, so shipping adds up on that.
Yeah, real quick.
So, to get started, I got this rifle done, I'm going to say roughly in November. I finished it up. It took me a few months to get it built piece by piece. The way I did it is I bought the lower receiver from a guy here in town called Wildman. It's a Spikes Tactical lower. I got it from him. That's the only piece you got to get through a dealer, FFL or whatever. So it's the Spikes Tactical Spartan. And this is empty. It is a Spikes Tactical Spartan. I paid roughly $100 for the lower. And then I started with the lower and worked my way from there. I bought a trigger. I bought a lower parts kit. Bought my first PMAG Magpul PMAG. Bought the grip, which is a Magpul. So I bought the lower, installed the lower parts kit. The lower parts kit is a cheap AR Stoner lower parts kit. Most of these parts I either got from Primary Arms or from Midway USA. Installed the lower parts kit, installed the trigger, installed the it's a Magpul finger guard, and so I installed all that. So I had all that, and then I bought an AR Stoner buffer tube assembly, and then I bought the Magpul. This is a Magpul, let me see what this is, MOE SL Magpul adjustable stock. And then after that, this complete piece here, this is the upper, this is a complete upper assembly. It came with the flip up sights. This back one I can't flip up because that red dot's in the way. I bought this complete component. It's a Troy Industries upper. I bought it as a whole thing because it was already had the FDE, which is flat dark earth. Already had that all complete. So I bought that. That I bought from Primary Arms. That was probably the most expensive component of the whole thing. It's a Troy Industries, which is fairly decent. They get a little flack, I guess, because of somebody they hired once upon a time, but I like it. It is what it is. So I bought that whole component, and then I ended up coming That after that, it was complete. It was a complete shootable firearm. I got that done in November. And then after that, I added some accessories. I added this Magpul forward grip. I've got a Streamlight light up front. And then I saved up my money and got this Vortex 3x Spitfire, which is very nice. It's got red dot or green dot, whichever you like. So I would say this is probably a mid-range, average mid-range build price-wise. You can definitely build them for cheaper, and the sky's pretty much the limit for building one of these or buying one already built. Who are the expensive ones?
Oh, Daniel Defense, all of them.
Yeah, you're looking at 2,000 up for a basic, not basic, but not no scope or any of that.
Plus, it's a lot more fun to just build your own. You get to know your rifle a lot better.
So that is that. I think I'm good. The only thing I'm going to go over that I didn't go over was the trigger on mine is a
ALG Defense.
ALG Defense ACT trigger, which is $75. I paid $74 for it. This is a good trigger. Good. It's not super light, not a super low pound pull, but it's a good crisp pull. Battle trigger. Who is it? Geisley?
Yeah, Geisley.
Geisley's wife makes this trigger. It's a very good trigger for the price.
Real nice reset.
So, I think that is it on mine. That's all I'm going to do on this one. Real good. It's a pretty good shooter. I enjoy shooting it. Shoots 223, 5.56. So, that is that. We'll let Matt go ahead and do his rifle.
All right. This right here is my Franken rifle. A little bit of everything put in this, and it is clean. It's one I done out of an 80% lower. Went ahead and milled it out. No legal reasons or anything, just wanted to do it myself. If I can get her open. There she goes. As you can see, got mill lines and everything still running in it. It was actually pretty convenient. All I paid for the lower was $30. So got to save a bunch of money that way. Then got to throw it into just about everything else on the rifle. Got a BCM hand guard, their KMR Alpha series, nice 15-inch key mod. Came with the vertical grip. The upper and the barrel I got from Wildman, who he mentioned earlier, based out of Senatobia. It's a 223 Wild chamber. Stock's a Mission First Tactical Battle Link. Used to be the lightest stock on the market, but not anymore. BCM ambidextrous charging handle. I am a lefty. That's why the safety's only left side. Nice Spikes Tactical 60-degree throw. And a nice Timney trigger. 3.5 pound, quick reset. One of the smoothest triggers I've ever used. And the sight mark, got the sight mark red dot on it. No magnification, but it does have a nice little red dot on it. You can see that. Think you can see it?
I don't know. Hold it all the way up there.
If you can see that. No magnification, but it does get the job done. That fails, it does have backup sights.
That was what I was telling him earlier on mine. Mine is a Vortex 3x, and it's got the nice reticle, and it's got the elevation adjustments for 200, 300. But it's got a lot going on in the scope, and sometimes just that basic dot is a little bit quicker acquire your target. Sometimes simple, keep it simple, stupid.
Just
Sometimes
throw it
that
up and pull the
simple
trigger.
is. I've shot that one before, and that one you put the dot on the bullseye and you pull the trigger and you're on it. This one here, sometimes you got to kind of wiggle around to get the center right in the center, so it's a little overkill. But the reason I got it was for farther shots because my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. So that 100-yard shot is a lot easier. Sorry for interrupting. What
Oh,
else you
you're all
got?
good. I got the same exact light you got, just a little different mount. Nice stream light. Actually, he got it for me for my birthday.
It's he's got the Magpul light mount. I actually had a laser that I stole a mount off on mine, so
It's crazy. Yours is in the same spot as mine. I'm left-handed. You're right-handed.
right.
This works out that way sometimes.
Yeah. It's nice shooting with him because he's a lefty. If we're shooting on a table, he can sit on one side and I can sit on the other side and we don't get in each other's way, so it works out well that way. But we might do some more videos like this. He's got some guns that I'll let him do reviews on, and I got some handguns that I'll do reviews on. He's actually in the market. He's actually purchased a legal SBR AK.
Mm-hmm.
He's waiting on that. You got to get that $200 tax stamp, and you got to wait for
Yeah.
approval or whatever. So
Yep, 4 to
He-
12 months.
he gets that in, and we'll do a review on it. But
I did already get a 75-round drum for it, so it's ready.
go ahead and get all those accessories now.
Might as well.
Yeah. But thanks for watching. Thanks again to the ones that sacrificed their lives so we could shoot these bad boys.